70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, you there, I sit in judgment of you.
Riddle me this. But there could be more to the gaze than meets the eye. Hadouken!
Or the stone pudding or something. I mix up some herbs and I come up with a dandy glass of this bicarbonated fig leaf.
But there could be more to the gaze than meets the eye.
Always winterize your pipes. Your soul is mine.
By your powers combined.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
But there could be more to the gaze than meets the eye.
Why so serious?
Riddle me this.
Haven't had a lot of company in a long time, but if I were expecting some, I'd whip up a really substantial meal. You see how strong I am? From eating all of this stuff.
I wish I could have been there, you know?
Your soul is mine.
But there could be more to the gaze than meets the eye.
Hadouken! Farewell.
Things aren't the same around here.
By your powers combined.
About us when you're in Underworld.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
What are you going to do with these ghosts?
I'm combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
But there could be more to the gaze than meets the eye.
You'll be
Your
alright.
soul is mine.
I'll miss you.
Riddle me this.
Why so serious? Always winterize your pipes.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, you there, I sit in judgment of you.
Why so serious? Hadouken!
But there could be more to the gaze than meets the eye.
Your soul is mine.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
By your powers combined.
Riddle me this.
All right, episode 60 of Otaku Jump. What's up? I'm Soul. I hope you guys saw episode 59. If you didn't, you can watch it on Spotify, and the other digital formats are in the description. We try to do 2 episodes each month, so if you are new or you're listening through other formats, we usually try to aim for 2 episodes. Sometimes it may be 1 based on holidays and stuff like that. So what's going on, Omega? What's up?
Yo, hey, what's up, everybody? Just glad to be here to another Otaku Jump. I hope you guys all enjoy it. And yeah, let's have some fun. Let's have some tears. Let's have some fears. Let's have some gears. Let's just let it all out.
All right. Trunks, what up?
Let's have some gears. Gear number 5 of sorts.
Oh God. Oh, God. When you said gears, I thought you were talking about the Tears of Fears rock band, Omega.
Yeah, that was definitely on my mind, man. I like we have that musical synergy between us.
Yeah, that's what was on my head when I heard it.
Oh yeah.
Yo, you don't cover music anymore, right?
Nah, we don't cover music. Not really.
No,
Oh, no.
I'm the only guy that's metal dude.
I like the Japanese rock bands.
Oh yeah, me too.
Oh yeah,
Asian Kung Fu Hustle, all those other bands. Yeah.
Yep.
Man, you gotta play that one.
Shout
for
out
the
to
host. That's
Maximum
like
No Hormone, one of the best Japanese metal bands out there. Straight up.
Man, I really like Flow and Official Kid Dandism.
Oh yeah, I heard of Flow. I think he's done a couple Naruto songs probably.
Yeah, and also they came out with Colors for what's that? It's for Code Geass. That's the show.
Oh,
that one's
yeah,
super famous.
Oh yeah, Cookie has some good openings. Yep, and a lot of Gundam openings are really good too.
Really, by Flow?
Not by Flow, but just other bands and groups and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, man. That should be a subject of discussion. Like, which what is it? Which anime has the best openings? Like overall, man, I'd have to give it to either like Naruto or Black Clover.
I gotta say, hands down,
Black Clover has some fire stuff.
It would always be Death Note.
Oh yeah, Death Note's pretty good.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh no, I'd probably say Villain Saga, Hajime no Ippo, Berserk, probably.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Bleach has some good ones.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and well, I guess we can start with a couple things. So here's something for Trunks. I know you'll be excited about this one. So Cobra Kai season 6 will be the final season. Well, you may not be excited for that, Trunks, but the final season will be coming on Netflix.
I'm excited that it's coming, upset that it's ending, but I mean, how much further can it go?
Mm-hmm. The series was created by Hayden Slosberg. Says they're describing how season 5 helped set up the story's endgame, essential necessities for the series to end with season 6. Though the series has made the move from YouTube to Netflix. So yeah, that's true. Remember, it was originally on YouTube. And then it went to Netflix during its run, which I think actually increased the success because I don't think a lot of people were watching it on YouTube anyway. So
I'm sorry, YouTube TV?
Just you know what? That's a good question. I think it was on like a YouTube channel or something.
Dude, that is wild. Like,
yeah, originally I think most of the episodes are on a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Wow. I did not know that. That is wild. I thought this was going to be like a huge, like, I know it's like a low budget show. Like the budget used per episode isn't very high, right? But I didn't think it was going to be on YouTube. I thought it was going to be like mad popular. I mean, it was. I mean, it is.
Yeah, thanks to the Netflix promotion, I think it helped a lot. I don't think a lot of people were watching it on YouTube like that. So, quote says the point was in season 5 to have the kids kind of come together so they can kind of join as the one team and the Tekai against the next level of fighters. There were some hanging chads left at the end of season 5, namely Kreese. So we'll see what happens with all that. But yeah, we knew in season 5 there was going to be the end game. It wasn't until after we shot season 5 that we kind of worked out exactly how it's gonna end afterwards. So the good thing that I like about this is that they stretched it out as long as they could. I mean, they didn't try to milk it too much. Like it doesn't have 10 seasons or something that, like that. And, they have a good end game plan. So hopefully it'll be good. I think they're going to do it like in a movie setup. Yeah, they said 3 parts. So part 1 will be on Netflix July 18th of this month. And then part 2 will be dropping on November 28th. That is kind of far out. Jesus. But to end of November, we'll get part 2, and then part 3, the final one, will be next year, 2025. They're doing the Attack on Titan plan there.
The fucking mitosis plan, where they just take the last season and split that bitch up into as many parts as possible.
Yep, just trying to milk it. I don't know if that's a good idea, but whatever. I mean, whatever. They just want to milk it. They want to get as much views and stuff like that, subscribers they can. So I get it. But what's your thoughts, Trunks, overall?
Oh man, I'm really excited for the last season to come out. While I am upset that it's ending, kind of, I mean, it is undergoing mitosis, and we are going to see it just split up in a couple different parts, which I'm not too fond of, honestly. Like, I wish they would just release the last season, be done with it. Like, there's not much further they can go after, like, the story itself. Like, who else is going to be the final villain? It's just, like, how many, you know?
Yeah. I think it's good to just, end it on a good note. And I think it's been getting praised throughout most of the season. So, hey, good for them, man. Good for them bringing back something and actually it doing well. I mean, because, most things like this don't do well. So,
no, I agreed. I think it could have ended at season 5, honestly. Right?
Yeah, I think it could have ended. I mean, this type of thing could have ended in 3 seasons, honestly.
Oh, no, I meant like literally at season 5. Like if they just released everything the way that they did, right?
Oh, yeah.
But then there was just no season 6 announcement. Like it could have just ended there.
Yeah, that's true. It could have ended on season 5, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
What do you think, Mega, about the final season for Cobra Kai?
I think, it's been a wild roller coaster. Like, I've enjoyed watching most of it, but it coming to a halt, after that many seasons is pretty impressive. It shows that a lot of people of possibly a myriad of different age groups have really taken a hold of watching this show and really dedicating themselves to it. The martial arts in it and some even just the deeper philosophical mindsets in it are pretty great. So yeah, coming to a close though for season 6. I mean, that's just saying season 6 is just wild. Like, but it's great for, like, I like the nostalgia of it, and then also the fact that they put a bit of the youth and growing up and stuff going on. Like, it was good to see the backstories of like why this individual was like that, and why Daniel is like how he is in a sense. So yeah, it's pretty good.
And go ahead with this.
Hopefully, it ends on a good note.
Yeah, go ahead and talk about this one you had here about the $59K on PlayStation prison thing. That was kind of interesting.
Oh yeah, so yeah, the fact where I believe wait, let me go ahead and take.
I couldn't open your link, but I had to find it on another website.
Yeah, so basically, the city correction department burned about $59K of the taxpayer cash on new PlayStation 4 and 5 games to keep inmates in line. They said the staggering sum, which city records show, was earmarked for the agency's adult program division. So, I mean, these could not just only be older gamers. I think this is more centered to people that are like maybe within the ranges of like from 18 and up, possibly. But yeah, they purchased like over like 1,000 games, including dozens copies of like what they would call and deem bloody fighting titles such as Mortal Kombat 1 and Street Fighter 6. So don't be surprised if you guys are online fighting somebody from a correctional facility or from a prison.
That is true.
As well as Madden NFL and NBA 2K 24. So basically, from the access to the consoles, the officer said definitely holding a carrot over the inmates' heads to get them to cut down on fighting the rule breaking in the clink, especially in facilities housing younger perps. It's like, don't misbehave this week. We'll give you access to PlayStation or Xbox.
Yeah, dude.
Many critics.
Go ahead. Sorry, my bad. I'll wait.
Where is it? Critics slammed the agency for wasting taxpayers' dollars to coddle criminals and encouraging the heinous behavior to continue once they exit the jail complex. They said, if anything, we're teaching them to feel like more of a privileged criminal, rallied by Celestino Monclova, a former Rikers correction officer who pointed to inmates' access to video games and other special privileges as contributing to post-pandemic spike in crime across the city.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna save this article for my next stream. I think this is a good one. It relates to a lot.
To go more in depth in it. Yeah.
But I think it's funny because there's a quote that says, "You have homeless people who don't have anything, but if you come to jail, you have everything. We'll spend $59K for video games." Golly, man.
Yeah,
and it helps the peace. It helps reduce conflict, fighting, all types of shit.
It reduces, a lot of the crime on the inside. But we gotta wonder, does it in a way, in a sense? I thought this too. Like, are we rewarding bad behavior? Of course, but they're not, because basically, if they're being dicks and they're fucking fighting, they ain't gonna get no PlayStation. They ain't gonna get no Xbox.
Yeah, this is what do you think, Trunks? What do you think? Any thoughts on this one?
Man. Oh boy. Was that really necessary?
What, the giving an article?
No, they could have used that money for some other provisions of sorts.
What,
they could have installed a big screen TV and then played One Piece for everyone.
Oh God! Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Get a big TV.
Wait. No. Actually, that's a bad idea. Never mind.
Yeah, because
never mind. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, you might incite like riots.
Let's not do that.
Based on the anime. Yeah, we no longer do the pirate game.
Maybe not that. Maybe not that one. Maybe we could show another one.
Yeah, you might start a rebellion or some shit.
Yeah,
you might start a rebellion.
And then we'll be covering one more article 2 weeks from now, saying how they all broke out.
Oh,
yeah, right. That's a good one, though. I'm gonna save that article for later this week. That's a good one.
For when they all break out. Oh, okay.
That was a good one. Okay, next up.
Yeah.
So we got some Demon Slayer news. Demon Slayer Infinity Crystal Arc movie has a trilogy that got announced. And we got the trailer a while ago. You can check it out on the Discord. I did drop it in there. Key visuals looks really good. In fact, I just watched the latest episode of Demon Slayer today, and it definitely does tease right into this movie. So the release date, I want to see what the release date is. Let's see. So I think they're doing like it's a 3-parter. So the first movie I think is actually sometime this year. Let me see if I can find a date. Let's see. Let's look for a release date. Did they give us a release date yet, or we just know that it's 3 movies? Do you guys hear anything about a release date? All I know, I'm not heard about the.
I haven't. No.
Well, maybe they didn't drop the release date yet. But yeah, it is coming to theaters, and this is going to be the final of Demon Slayer. So after this, no more Demon Slayer. This is it. Once again,
That
could be
is
a bad thing,
unfortunate.
could be a good thing, you know. But what do you think, Trunks? What do you think about the finale of Demon Slayer being a movie trilogy?
I don't know. I mean, I honestly, unlike a lot of other anime, this could keep going on for like another couple seasons. Yeah,
You think so? You think
yeah.
they should have? Oh, okay. You think you prefer maybe just an additional season instead of a trilogy movie?
Like, where's the like? We need like a time skip where we see Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu all grown up. Like we need that type of time skip.
Mm.
Are
Racer
they
says
just
it's better
gonna
is what-
stay 15 forever? Like that's wild.
No, but they're. I mean, they're trying to cover what the manga covers, right? The manga doesn't have a time skip.
Wait,
for Demon Slayer, right?
don't. I don't know, but don't spoil it because I haven't read the manga.
Yeah, I don't read the
Bro,
manga
who
anyway.
Who reads the Demon Slayer manga? That's something you watch on the TV.
Maybe hey, I'm with you, but there's some manga people, only people out there that prefer
I
this
don't
manga.
understand the point of Demon Slayer. One of the biggest selling points is the crazy
Oh, okay.
animation.
Wait, Chosen Racer says this is an anime based off a manga that ended, and the creator rushed the ending to attend to family. Damn, really? I didn't know that. Good to know, man. Racer be reading the manga. What are your thoughts, Mega, on the trilogy for Demon Slayer finale?
You know what? It's gonna be interesting to see if these characters just keep getting more powerful and more powerful. But yeah,
I mean,
I think when it comes down to it, just more people want to see what the Harashima can do. Like,
God damn, right? Look at Racer downplaying anime. No one's waiting, has to wait on colors if the story is good. Oh, man, hey, man, don't be hating on some of us anime only folks. Dude. Yeah, Lee, you be hating. I know. I don't read manga. What the hell? So what? But I'm kind of, like I said with Cobra Kai, let it end. Let's move on to something else, right? Because we got a lot of other animes out there anyway. So, hey, cool. Demon Slayer did his thing, just like Attack on Titan did his thing. So, hopefully, and it seems like Demon Slayer's been getting a lot of praise. I don't think anyone's been toasting Demon Slayer. So, hopefully, this movie trilogy is good, and hopefully they get their money and the fans like it. So, I'm not really, whatever. But at least, hopefully this ends on a good note. That's all that really matters. If it can end on a good note, then hey, then cool, good shit. What else we got? Oh, so shout out to Shang. He showed me this shit. This is crazy. So we got a new anime called My Wife Has No Emotion. I was like, yo, this is funny as fuck. So new anime coming out for this month. My Wife Has No Emotion.
I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say it.
Yeah. Trust me. So let me read the synopsis of the series, right?
Okay, yeah.
So Takuma is a single guy who does nothing but go to work and come home. Too tired to do chores, he decides to get a robot to cook and keep house. Mina-chan is such a good housekeeper. Takuma jokes that she should become his wife. Mina takes Takuma's joke seriously, and slowly the two start doing more things together, like having a picnic outside. As time goes by, Takuma starts to fall for Mina, but a human and a robot ever have an equal, loving relationship? Bro. This type of stuff, man.
Yo, so I wanted to stay away from this side of YouTube.
Yeah, I know, man.
Why are we going back to the Manoverse?
But the other shit tries to creep into the nerd shit. That's what's going on here, basically.
Dude, you know what? I never thought I'd say this, but let's put the nerd shit back on, bro. What is this? This has gone to the dark side of YouTube. What is this? What is this channel now? This has gone to the dark side.
I don't know what's going on.
This is like those. This is exactly the play to the fantasy of those dudes who sit on the live stream for like 20 hours a day.
this is a real series, though. That's the crazy thing about it. Now, my thing is, what's the viewership going to be like for something like this? Because if this gets popular, they'll start making the. You know how it is, like the reincarnated trend, right? Genre. That shit blew up once that shit got popular. Right? Yeah, the isekai shit. Yeah, the isekai, reincarnated, all that shit.
I think this is a crazy take. I know we've had some record-breaking takes on this channel, but I think that this will become a new genre, and it will be as popular as isekai, if not more. Actually, maybe around the same in terms of popularity. Because what is isekai ultimately? Like, I've noticed that a lot of people who have like steady lives, like I guess like us on the podcast, like we have like our own lives and stuff. And how we view isekai is like we like some of them, right? But we're not like super extreme hardcore isekai fans. A lot of these dudes who are hardcore isekai fans, right? That it plays into this like sort of like power fantasy that they have, that they will that something will come of them playing like, I don't know, dozens and dozens of hours of video games per day, you know? That they so it feeds into that, because it's almost like that's like the most realistic situation for them.
You know what? Another thing is, like, what about the age group that might get into this anime? You know, that's the other thing. Like, imagine being like some 15-year-olds watching this type of show.
Oh, that's actually kind of sad, man. Like, that's genuinely sad.
Yeah, like,
not
once again, you know, some people are not mature enough, like you said, to watch a certain show and, you know, just divide it from real life, you know?
Yeah, that's what
I mean, what about, you know, young little high school, you know, dudes who maybe they want to get into anime and they find this shit. Like,
that's exactly. This is not the kind of like stuff they should be watching. Like, imagine if this was like your son watching this type of
Hell
stuff.
no,
Like,
yeah.
You'd be like, how, like, what the fuck are you watching?
Yeah,
like, what is this shit?
I would not recommend this to any kid. Hell no.
I mean, I think that they should
better watch some fucking Pokemon or some shit.
Honestly, but it is a free market after all. In my opinion, I just think that you should have to show some form of ID, and you're like showing that you're like above 35, so we know like it's over for you, right? And then you can get access to the show.
I'm also curious about, like, okay, how will this do in the U.S. versus the Japan user base?
Oh my!
Now, U.S. may roast and toast this.
No, they will roast and toast this on the.
Well, no, the female audience though. The female audience.
Oh yeah. No, that was a given. That was a given. I'm not talking about the female audience. Okay, most people who watch anime are men, anyways. I'm pretty sure the user base is like 95% men. Like, it's gotta be, or at least 90% men, right? But this is for men. You think a woman would want to watch this?
Yeah, probably not.
Right?
Probably not.
Man, have you seen like this is going into, I don't mean to go into economics, but have you seen the declining birth rate?
Oh yeah, I heard about
that.
In
the US? Yeah. So, and it's there in Japan too. So I think both audiences are gonna really like this. That being said, I think it should be banned. Like, because what you watch can actually, and watch a video on this, what you watch can actually influence your mind, like your actual real life.
You know what? Talking about the age who might watch it, it'd be interesting to see what the what they rate it as. You know, rated M, or what is it? You know, that'd be interesting to see. But Eisen, you just got here. What's up?
What's up, everybody?
Yo.
You came in
hey,
right
what's
time.
up, Aces?
So let me get your thoughts on My Wife Has No Emotion TV anime coming out. Got announced this month. What do you think? I read the synopsis. You want me to? I can read it again if you weren't here.
Yeah, I didn't catch any of it. So I don't
all right. So basically, the main character is a single guy who goes to work, comes home, too tired to do chores, decides to get a robot to cook and keep house. And the robot's called Mita-chan, and it's a good house worker. And the main character jokes around about her becoming a wife, and the robot takes it a bit seriously, and they start dating and, you know, romantic relationship bullshit. So that's pretty much the premise. Okay. This is a real anime. What do you think about this? Just thoughts as a whole.
I guess I don't know. I really don't think anything. I mean, it's not like it's something that's new and hasn't, you know, kind of been done before, you know, as far as in in TV or movies.
Yeah.
Or
In
even
TV.
video games.
Can you give some examples?
I know. Like a movie would be like Her, the movie Her with
Oh
Phoenix.
yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah,
that's
I've heard of
basically what this would be. But is there another example of an anime that's done this before? Because this is first
No,
time.
I can't think of anime right offhand, to be honest.
It's not that it's special. It's just like the topic is trying to take it's funny. That's the main thing.
I know you had pretty much something you had similar in Mass Effect. So
oh yeah, sure.
I mean pretty much anything with sci-fi you're almost going to run into that. So
sure.
It's not anything, that's why I say it's not really anything that's really new on that end. So
like, do you mean with specifically like it being like the robot being like a sort of spousal vessel, or do you mean like a robot trying to adapt human emotions? Like which one of the two are you? Oh, okay. Oh man, honestly, forget everything I said earlier about it being a fantasy, bro. Like this could really play into some people's real life shit with their fucking, what are those things called? Their what else? How am I forgetting what it's called? The virtual reality machines, like the VRMs.
Sure.
Dude, that could be like a real, very real thing.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is just going to contribute to the declining birth rate, actually.
Megan, what do you think?
Yeah, never mind.
I think it wouldn't contribute really to a decline in birth rate, but I mean,
it's already going down.
It's the inevitable. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's not a contribution to it. It's a result of it. But anyways, my bad, Omega.
It's a result. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, go on, Omega.
I put it like this: if it's an interesting spin on a new anime, like they've been pretty flawless on like tapping into different genres. So let's see if it works out. I mean, most of this stuff is going on in real life already. So, like, there's people dating dolls. Like, so.
Yeah, it's true. And animals. Racer says it's like violent video games and movies argument. Yeah, it's true.
That's why. That's not. That should be.
Hey, a woman did marry her dog, bro.
Yeah. Of course, Racer. I agree. Anime has been doing some weird ass shit before. I just I know it's a black hole. Anime the genre don't give a shit. They'll cover anything in anime. For real.
Yes, really. You're right. They do.
If you look for it, it's out there.
I mean, it's out there. There's so much that it's hard to, you can't really just think of anything offhand.
Yeah, so all I'm doing, I'm just highlighting something I saw from Ching Chang that he saw. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, I thought it was funny. But
yeah.
Aizen, what?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I was just gonna say real quick, just 5 seconds. The issue is it being normalized. That's the main issue here, because now they're trying to push into the mainstream. Yes, Aizen made the point that it's been done before, but now it's gonna be very normal. But yeah, that's all I had to add. Aizen.
Yeah. Aizen, what was your thoughts on the Demon Slayer trilogy movie announcement?
I guess I was kind of a little surprised by it being, it was going to be a trilogy movie. But I guess if they do it well, this is all there is. So, you kind of got the idea that there's no way you could have, stretched out a season for it. So this is all there was left was the Infinity Castle arc. So, I'm just kind of ready to see, how everything goes and ready to get to it.
Mm-hmm. All right. So since Aizen's here, we could talk about some recent news we got the other day. So Bleach is getting a new console game. The teaser trailer came out this weekend. I think Anime Expo was going on this weekend, so there was a lot of anime announcements going on back and forth all over the place. But one of the announcements was the Bleach game will be out on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. The trailer's out. Graphically, it looks great. My only concern is that it looks like it's going to be an arena fighter, and as we know, a lot like the default format for anime games is usually arena fighters. Jujutsu Kaisen's games, the anime arena fighter, the Demon Slayer game, the Naruto games. What is it? What else? My Hero
come on
Academia
now.
game.
Dragon Ball Z started out for anime.
Yeah,
Dragon Ball Z
and
been doing it longer.
the only one that's done it, I think, really good, like what you said, is Dragon Ball, especially with Tenkaichi Sparking Zero coming out. That's probably the best arena fighter it needs to be ever, right? But I think I'm a little bit disappointed, right? I think if you're gonna do Bleach, I think the best format would be a JRPG, role-playing game, or a fighter game like Dragon Ball Fighters or Guilty Gear or something like that, like an anime fighter like that. I think that's the best way to do it. But Arena Fighter seems like it's like laziness. Let's just not invest too much into this and then see how it goes type deal. I think people are still gonna buy it because there hasn't been a Bleach game since the PS3, maybe. So, I guess we need to see more gameplay. But I am kind of disappointed if it's just a basic ass arena fighter that someone's gonna play for maybe a year, a couple months, and then drop the shit. Compared to even if it was a Muso fighter like One Piece Warriors or whatever like that, that would have been better than the arena fighter format. But that's just my opinion. Eisen, what do you think? What are your thoughts on that?
I really don't play fighting games much, so I would have much rather for it to have been an RPG or something along the lines of at least Xenoverse, style.
Okay, yeah, that would have been better too. Yeah,
it would have been better. But hey, we got what we got, so I guess we'll see what happens.
Right. And I don't want to come off as a hater, but I want to see more gameplay. But from what I saw, it looks like predictions that might be coming true. Omega, what do you think about the new Bleach game coming out?
Is it gonna be good? I think I'm just like,
who knows?
nah, like I don't know. Most these anime video games be off the chain nowadays. So like, yeah, like I remember. It's a trip because can you just imagine like? I don't know. Is it gonna be a fighting game or just a story mode?
From the trailer, it looks like Arena Fighter, but we don't know.
Yeah.
That's all we know.
Arena? Oh, okay. Because that roster is gonna be ridiculous. Like, but I don't know it should be off the chain. I mean, a lot of people that love Bleach will buy that shit in a heartbeat. So, like, yeah.
Like I said, the casual Bleach fans will definitely buy it. And as soon as that shit, it doesn't matter what type of game it is. In fact, that it's on PlayStation, PC.
Think about it. That's a smooth move by the creators of Bleach. I mean, that game is gonna sell. Remember Dragon Ball Fighter Z? Dragon Ball Fighters, like that shit made a lot of dough, dude. So like, I say go for it. Like, yeah.
The only thing though, that was System Works did that game, but that was like a full fighting game, like a full functional, fight FGC, going to Evo, playing tournaments. That was good, But
right.
Yeah, we just don't know. But Chunks, what do you think? New Bleach game.
No thoughts on it, but I hope it's good, and I hope the fans enjoy their little dose of nerdiness.
I don't even want to look up how many people bought the Jujutsu Kaisen game because I know it's going to be probably low. So I don't even want to waste my time looking that up. I don't want to waste my time. Okay, what else we got? So we got some My Hero Academia stuff. So My Hero Academia will end in August next month. After 10 years, 5 more chapters left from the manga. So a couple more chapters, and it will conclude this run of 10 years since 2014. Golly. He said the author said he was planning to end it in 2022, but took a bit longer to conclude the story of our favorite heroes. So that means what? So we're on season 1 of My Hero, like what, season 6? I think we're on. I think maybe we'll get another season.
Should maybe watch it.
Where were you last when you saw it?
Maybe season 4.
No, don't rewatch it. Just keep going, or watch like an overview or something on YouTube of season 1, 2, 3. Don't rewatch it. Honestly, don't.
Okay, I don't know. Should I continue to, or rather, should I continue to keep watching it, or like?
Yeah, I think
not?
yeah. Just keep watching. Yeah, go ahead.
Really, it's worth it. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's worth it just to watch. Yeah. But I look forward to that show concluding as well. So we can once again move on to other greatness. Now, is it the best show ever? No, right? Of course, it has flaws and stuff like that. But I think it was from my experience, it's been a decent show. You know, any thoughts, Omega, on My Hero Academia ending in a couple chapters on a manga?
It's been a wild ride with it. Like I remember picking it back up and then putting it back down, putting it back up. But I just like the way the story has been progressing, especially with Deku. So yeah. I think that's all I got to say on that matter. For the most part, just be a little trolling, but this is a larger roster than most, like the X-Men team.
Oh yeah, that's true. It does have a shit ton of characters. That's true.
Yeah.
Eisen, what do you think? Have you seen My Hero Academia yet, Eisen?
No, I haven't seen it, so that's why I got nothing.
Okay, you might give it a try. Trunks, did you say anything? Oh yeah, you already did. Okay, cool. All right. A little bit of fighting game stuff. I'm gonna you just give this out for Omega and me because I know we're like the fighting game people in the group. So the numbers don't lie. People just aren't engaging with Mortal Kombat 1. Mortal Kombat has been out for more than 9 months now. Just recently saw the final combat play out with first place for reward of $200K, but the numbers don't lie. People just aren't engaging with the game. Also on says we have said numbers from a different venue, the Final Combat Last Chance Qualifier, EVO 2024 entrants and Steam users, all of which see the game widely underperforming. Where you expect a AAA game like, Mortal Kombat 1 to be in competition with the likes of Tekken and Street Fighter 6, people just aren't showing up to play. So the numbers are going down. It says what we see is a spike after initial release, just over 38K users, then a steady decline with occasional spikes with the release of DLC characters. So yeah, it looks like the performance of MK1 is not doing well. Even on the Evo, attendees, it was like, let me see if I could look up real quick. Yeah, registration numbers for Evo. Let me see if I could find that. It broke it down. Yeah, so Mortal Kombat 1 is 7th place right now with 645 people wanting to compete for Mortal Kombat 1. You have Under Night above it. You have Street Fighter 3 Third Strike above it. Grand Blue Rising above it. Guilty Gear, Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6. I mean, that's pretty sad. Mortal Kombat 1 came out last year. So it's just, people are dropping it like flies, and it could be the casual audience is not really clicking well with Mortal Kombat 1. In fact, even I dropped it like a couple of days playing it. I dropped it because it just seemed really difficult. I didn't like the assist-based system, and I was just like, yeah, I'm going to play Street Fighter over this. So, Omega, what do you think? Any thoughts on that with Mortal Kombat 1 just not performing?
No, not really. It's awkward, but I wonder. I only wonder why.
Well, a couple of videos have been saying, like from the videos, some of the people in the community have said it's just like, it's the casual audience that just doesn't care about it. Like the main people playing it right now and competing are like hardcore fans that played the last Mortal Kombat game. But the new fans, casuals, are just really aren't. They're just dropping it like flies, basically.
So mostly everyone's into basically like the Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Even Grand Blue, which is an anime fighter, Grand Blue and Guilty Gear, which are anime fighters, are doing better than Mortal Kombat, which is kind of weird.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not good, and that means that it won't last. Because when you have games like this to come out, usually like for instance, Street Fighter 6, they want to they want that game to last at least 5 years plus, right? But
Heck,
the way
they want it
Mortal,
to last as long as Street Fighter 5.
yeah, the way Mortal Kombat's going, it's not gonna last much longer. Let me look up the numbers on Steam right
But
now and see how that's
you
playing.
understand how long Tekken? I mean, I'm sorry, not Street Fighter 5, but Street Fighter 4 was extended for a long ass time.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think that's almost like it broke the mold for 5 and 6.
Yeah. So the current player base right now in Mortal Kombat is 1,700 players right now. 24-hour peak was 2,200. So that's not much with the all-time peak of 26,000. So it's really not doing good. So imagine 1,700 people are playing it right now, and maybe half of that is going to play it on Evo. Like that's the hardcore audience right there. So that sucks for NetherRealm. Hopefully, their next installment and whatever they make next time will do better. But right now, Tekken, Guilty Gear, Grand Blue, Street Fighter 6 are just, and even Third Strike, which is crazy, is doing really well. So that's crazy. Yeah, that's some crazy ass shit. So a question here for everyone on the panel: did anyone watch Bike Riders? Anyone watch that movie with Tom Hardy?
Oh no, looks badass though, but no, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do my quick little review with no spoilers. So I think I gave it like a 6 out of 10. The movie is carried mostly by the cast, but not the story. It is based on a true story. It kind of gives you the vibe of, this might be like a film like Outsiders. I don't know if you remember that, Omega, that old film, Outsiders. Remember Outsiders from a long time ago? Yeah, like the kind of like a biker crime drama, type thing. So that's what it gave me, the vibe of that type of movie.
Like,
like, all right, cool.
Team. Yeah.
It's like a gang of bikers. Yeah. But it's like the cast is amazing. Like the actors that they have in this movie are amazing. But the movie, or the way the director is like trying to show the story, it just fails. So that's my only thing about it. Like I watched it because I saw so many interesting characters and actors that I know from other shows, but the story is just like, it's just, it doesn't really carry this movie a lot. I think it's worth watching, yes, but maybe just one and done, and that's pretty much it. So that was my little quick score there. I still think it's not bad, but just very average at best. Did anyone also watch the Suicide Squad anime? Anyone watch that yet?
No, but I should.
No.
Okay, so I saw a couple episodes.
I haven't seen it yet.
Don't
First
spoil
it. Okay, of course. First impressions. These guys are just fucking around, beating people up, and that's pretty much the show. It's a gang of the Suicide Squad, fucking up people and all that shit. I guess it's all right. I like what they did with you already know. I like what they did with Clayface. Clayface is kind of cool. I did not expect they did Clayface different. I think if you watched it, maybe Eisen, you all saw what they did with Clayface. Maybe you guys would be kind of like, okay, that's interesting, because I just never saw Clayface like this ever. Harley Quinn's Harley Quinn. She's the same throughout every damn show, whatever. Who else is in there? We got fucking Peacemaker's in there. I'm like, oh shit, that's cool. Peacemaker's there. Who's the dude? The leader with the yellow shirt. What's his name? Mega. The comic. He's usually the leader, the white dude with like no powers.
Deadshot.
No. Well, he's in there too.
Deadshot, right?
He's black, but the other guy, the other leader, Flag, I think his name, Flag.
Rick Flag.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he's in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep watching it, but it's all right. It just seems all right to me. I'm gonna give it a second chance though. I'm gonna give it a second chance before I judge it. Okay. And next question for everyone. I think this is for you, Omega. Did anyone watch Quiet Place Day One? I think you said that earlier that you saw it.
Man, that shit was phenomenal, bro.
Yeah, give us a review without give us a non-spoiler review score
Okay.
like
Definitely non spoilers. So you it's interesting to see that the title of Day One really puts a lot in perspective of how much information that they found out during this attack. But the movie is grasping definitely on the just the sheer human I want to say experience between memory, death, and life, but also the consistency based on where humans will be in dire straits. Other humans are more uh, capable of thinking things rationally out, where others are just basically depending upon that person that they see that is um, carrying on themselves in a more logical and survival method, where it's like I need to follow this person. But this movie was a roller coaster, man. Like the CGI was done flawlessly to me to these creatures. I mean, you got a sense of like being quiet is very like even down to the point where you can't whisper, and like they're like when they showed up, there was just not any sound. It was just a very eerie movie. Like it grasped on to the point of like, okay, I'm watching like a horror movie, but it's like got some creepy sci-fi like things in it because these things are from another planet. But go and watch it. I gave it an 8. It's got some suspenseful moments. It's got some they got the tear like kind of tug at your heartstrings moments. We are dealing with a main protagonist that is on their so called on their way up there kind of thing. And it's just her and this cat have a an amazing mechanic like that they're dealing with, because it's her and then Lupita, which is the main character.
is this
But
a prequel to the sequel of Quiet Place?
yeah, this is what happened before the Quiet Place. So basically, is
Okay.
What transpired before the others, where they were kind of like out in the field, and then eventually when shit went crazy, those things started coming around, So
Yeah. So give me your number out of 10.
I would give it a solid 8. I give
Okay.
it a solid 8.
So can people watch it without watching the first two, or should they watch that one first? What order should they watch it?
People will be probably glad to watch this one, and then watch A Quiet Place. Well, would be deemed 2, but I would say watch this one and then go watch the one that had came out before it.
Okay, so 8 out of 10, not bad. I saw the first one. I didn't see the second one though, so I gotta find time to get that on my backlog. But not bad, not bad. Okay, so more news. And shout out to Lou. I didn't say to greet you in the chat. So Elden Ring. I know Elden Ring has always becomes a topic every in the last couple episodes, but the DLC came out, and then we got some more news. So Elden Ring movie, TV show rumors amplified by R.R. Martin. So in a post, Martin indicated that things are happening behind the scenes when it comes to an adaptation of Elden Ring. Martin didn't state this directly, but he acknowledged that rumors are on this topic have been swirling as of late. Martin pretended as if he has no knowledge on the subject. Says, quote, "Oh, and about those rumors, you may have heard about a feature film or TV based show on Elden Ring. I have nothing to say He said not a word. Nope, not a thing. I know nothing. Okay. So there's something going on with Elden Ring, obviously. The DLC came out recently, and I'm telling you guys, I beat the DLC basically. I mean, there's still a lot. There's so much to explore in that game. There's a total of 40 bosses in the DLC of Elden Ring. 40, which is crazy. It's like the Elden Ring game the DLC is basically a whole game by itself. If you think about it, I don't know. And I was playing on mods. I mean, imagine someone playing no mods, nothing. I mean, that's probably maybe 10 or more hours of replay value right there. So, like I said, the DLC got good reviews. Elden Ring is great. Everyone's been praising the game and stuff like that. I definitely recommend the DLC. Now, of course, since there's some success coming from that, now looks like they're trying to start milking the shit into a TV show or a movie. I think that they may be going too far with it. I don't think it needs a movie or TV show because usually they're going to fuck it up anyway. So I think they should just leave it alone and let's just take a break with Elden Ring and let's do like Elden Ring sequel in the next 3 years or something. Or in the next sequel of consoles, whatever, the PS6 or whatever. Let's just leave it alone. But, companies are money hungry and I don't know. So what do you think, Omega, new Elden Ring TV show, movie, something in the future happening?
I mean, I'm gonna go with this. If it does good with a TV adaptation, then go for the movie. But just don't go for the movie and then the TV adaptation. Like, if people take to it on the TV, then it's like bound that, hey, now we're doing a movie kind of thing. You know what I mean? So that's the way I feel about it. But if this is from a guy that enjoyed the live action Yu Yu Hakusho, so take that as a grain of salt there. But I really do like the fact that Elden Ring is just like a better Dark Souls. Like, it's just like, and the mods are just crazy on there. Like, they could have even an episode where it just called mods, like, doing wild shit.
Yeah. I mean, there's potential there. I just don't, we don't want to fuck it up,
Yeah.
Eisen, any thoughts? I don't know if you played Elden Ring yet.
No, I haven't played it, but they're gonna fuck it up. I don't expect much. I mean, short of doing anything, having a type of CGI like they did Beowulf. Short of, I mean, unless it being something like that, man, they're gonna bomb this shit, man. I can't expect nothing good from it.
Racer says the Elden Ring DLC lore shows how much GRRM influence is in this. Just a bunch of family fuckery. GGRRM, what is that? I don't know what that means, Racer. It is a lot of family fuckery, though. You're right. But yeah, I definitely recommend the DLC, dude. And here's the thing. Here's another critique about the DLC, just the game in general. Like, I understand the people that want to play the game blindly. You can play it blindly, but you're gonna miss a lot of fucking content. You're gonna miss a lot. Like, even with the DLC, I didn't start looking at guides till I'm like, dude, there's like 2 parts of the map I can't see. Like, how the fuck did I get there? I had to look that shit up. I had to look that shit up. Oh, okay, you're talking about. Okay, my bad. Yeah, right. The creator of Game of Thrones. Yeah. I had to look shit up to find out. Okay, how the hell do I get to this area? Like Elden Ring will eventually force you to look something up. So if you can play it blindly, but you're gonna miss out on maybe like 5-10 bosses. Like, that's the thing, And remember, like I said, the DLC has 40 bosses total. You think you're gonna play the game blindly? You think you're gonna play the DLC blindly and fight 40 bosses? Like, no, you're not gonna do that shit.
Somebody probably will. I mean, that's how they got the maps, man. Somebody played this shit blind.
Well, true. I mean, there might be. Well, they might really know like how those games are designed to really, fully explore. Maybe. But this, I'm talking about just a normal casual player. Just Elden Ring looks cool. Let me play it. Let me just play it. Right. I don't think they're going to be able to find 40 bosses on their first playthrough blindly. I don't think so. But great game. Love it. Trunks, any thoughts on Elden Ring? I don't know if you probably don't play it.
Elden Ring, man, never heard of it.
Yeah, man. There's a lot to research on the game. It's a lot, dude. There's so many guides on the DLC lore, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
I've played it before, and like just the motion and how it feels. Like you get that Sekiro kind of like Sekiro kind of feel into it. But even Sekiro is in itself its own thing. Like it's like more highly mobile and fast, Dark Soulish kind of game.
Dude,
it's just how many RPG elements are in that game. Like, like you feel like you really like advancing your character through the story with every like win or lose like kind of thing. Like if you can learn a pattern, you be all right. But sometimes it just seems like it didn't matter what you did, you was gonna die.
There's some shit in this DLC where like you might find something new on accident. Like on accident, you may find some new shit.
Yeah.
Like there's some shit. I'm like, dude, how the fuck was I supposed to know this was here? Like, what the hell? You would have passed. That's how Elden Ring is. And I was gonna say to Racer's comment, dude, I love watching Elden Ring lore videos. Man, the lore on the story and shit, that'd be interesting as hell. I'd be loving to listen to that shit. But yeah, Elden Ring, good shit. Okay, another main topic we had here. So Capcom is at it again. Resident Evil 9 was confirmed by Capcom during their little event they had. So the rumor is flying that Resident Evil 9 is on the verge of being revealed. Capcom has confirmed the next entry in the survival horror franchise is in development. It'll be led by the Resident Evil 7 director Koshi Nakanishi, who confirmed the new sequel in the course of talking about the previous mobile release. So, quote, "It was really difficult to figure out what to do after Resident Evil 7, but I found it, and to be honest, it feels substantial. I can't share any details just yet, but I hope you're excited for the day I can." So, Resident Evil 9 is coming, which is good, for the fans. It seems like a lot of people love Resident Evil 7. So I expect, and then the remake that came out not too long ago, people love the remake too of the older game. The recent Resident Evil 4 remake. So that did well. I think Village did well. I think for the most part, I think most people liked Village. So hey, good. Once again, Capcom is at it again. So Meg, any thoughts? I know you're mainly the Resident Evil fan here. Any thoughts?
Yeah, this is I mean, I'm really stoked for any kind of like a game like this is like crazy because it's like we started from Resident Evil 1 to now 9. I mean, this shit is wild, bro. Like, I mean, these games based on survival have definitely like put its mark on the history of video gaming, dude. Like, yeah, it should be one hell of a game, man. Like I really took advantage of the Capcom sales. they had the deals, so like I went in, I got my Resident Evil 7, I got my the what other one did I buy? I think I got 6 too. But yeah, it's exciting, man. Capcom is they on a roll, dude.
For real. And then they got I think there's some more news we have on Capcom, but I think I saved it for rapid fire, I believe. So we'll talk about it soon. But Yeah, man. I'm trying not to be a Capcom fanboy. I mean, but man, it did just keep dropping gems. I mean, like the last episode we had the Marvel's Capcom Collection announcement, and now we got Resident Evil 9. Like, man, Capcom is killing it. Then they got Monster Hunter.
Admit,
They're dropping. Killing it.
I'm a Capcom slut, so yeah, I'm easy for Capcom.
Yeah. I mean, hey, they keep the train rolling, man. I mean, I can't hate on it as long as they're bringing out solid games. I mean,
dude, they're dropping all the Marvel versus Capcom games like X-Men versus Street Fighter in one whole bundle. Like, like next year's Evo, they're gonna have that on the tournaments.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's gonna be like top tier, and it has Street Fighter 3 on there too, which that we might see Daigo pull off some other crazy shit in that game.
Any thoughts, Trunks, on Resident Evil 9?
No thoughts over here.
Okay, Eisen, any thoughts, Resident Evil 9? Uh-oh. Eisen, you there?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, any thoughts on Resident Evil?
I
really don't have much. I guess we still got to wait and see, what everything looks like and what they're going to do. And, who's the big bad going to be.
Yeah. All right. Okay, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after this. So stay tuned. We got more shit to talk about.
Oh no.
We're back. Episode 60 of Otaku Jump. I'm your host, Soul. What is up? If you missed the first half, you can watch it after the playback and once I put it on Spotify and all those other formats. Next episode 61, will be on the 21st of this month. That will be our last episode of July till we head over to August. So just look out for that. Pay attention to the community tab and stuff like that. And like I said, you can watch us on Spotify or listen to us on Spotify and all the other stuff. Here with the crew. Looks like we didn't get X on this episode, so shout out to X. Hopefully we can get him on the next one. But shout out to X. I think he graduated college recently, so shout out to him.
Sir.
All right. Shout out to X. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Graduation medal.
I think he's at a game right now.
Oh, like a basketball something?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's great. Celebration.
Hope you enjoy the nachos and enjoy the cola, the club soda.
Talk to that chick with the huge cans. She's on the left.
Cans.
I'll let him know.
All right, so we got some more. We got a lot of anime shit. Like I said, Anime Expo came out, so it's not our fault. Don't blame me. Soul just likes to cover anime news. Nope, that's not the case. Every episode's different, if y'all have noticed, right? It's just based on what happens. So, in the industries that we cover, so a lot of anime shit this episode. That's what it is, So next up, Kaiju number 8 is officially getting a sequel that will stream on Crunchyroll. So we are getting a season 2 after they wrapped up this finale not too long ago. If you haven't watched Kaiju number 8, definitely check it out. It's pretty good. I think it was pretty good. Season 1 was pretty good. I think they're just touching the surface. I don't know how many chapters they have in the manga, but they're just getting started with season 2. So I'm pretty sure the viewership of Kaiju number 8 was pretty satisfactory, obviously, since that's why they have a season 2. So shout out to the people who, producers, all that stuff behind the scenes, voice actors doing all their work to get that project out. I enjoyed every episode. Really, I really didn't have much complaints with Kaiju number 8. It was just
it was really good.
Very straightforward, straight to the point. Good animation, good dialogue, good character stuff going on, good music in the back. I really have no strong critique with Kaiju. I'm like, all right, hey, straightforward. You can enjoy it. Not too much complaints. Very refreshing. Finally, to have something that's just straight to the point, not too, not doing too much. Chunks, thoughts overall for Kaiju number 8? Thoughts on season 2? Any thoughts?
Oh man, can't wait until season 2 comes out. Season 1 was quite good actually. I liked it a lot. I was just thinking, what are your guys' thoughts on having like an older protagonist that doesn't really have any special powers or abilities versus like having like our typical like 7-year-old anime shonen protagonist with like superhuman abilities?
That's a good question. That is a good point. He's a bit different. That he's not like I'm this young stud and I'm like Ash Ketchum or something. He's not like an Ash Ketchum. I'm this young as fuck.
Bro, every shonen protagonist is the young stud with like a lot of power.
Yeah,
all of
like
them.
All of them. They actually consider him the OG out of the group, which is kind of cool. And it's just like the OG just happens to get the power up. So that's kind of cool. I like it. I think that's different.
Yeah, it's like something way different. Yeah.
Eisen, any thoughts? What do you think about Trunks' question as well? Any thoughts on the series if you watched it?
Oh man, I watched it. I finished it. Thought it was really good. Can't wait for season 2. And I guess the only thing that's really kind of different is the fact that he is an older protagonist. He's a likable protagonist. Most protagonists
don't call him an older protagonist if he's older than you, or if he's the same age as you. Don't call him an older protagonist.
I don't know if
I don't know.
He's 32. It's stated that he's 32, like 6 or 7 times.
I'm older. But anyways, he's a likable protagonist too. But you could just think of it as 32-year-old dude got fucking QB in him. So I don't know. I mean, really, it is, you know, pretty much almost similar to that.
Okay,
Just
yeah,
32.
yeah, okay. Omega, any thoughts? Season 2, Kaiju number 8.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this anime. It's pretty good. As far as the story, the beginning, definitely how the guy has been, you know, he's tried. He's given his shot over and over again, and he finally, you know, made it above the bar. Um, I do like the fact that I mean, he's a likable. What would they consider him? Middle age, right?
Yeah,
He's just a
32 is not
middle aged
middle
guy.
age.
Yeah, like
Fair.
so. I mean, I mean, he's not like the usual. Like, what is it, like 14 or 15, and to get all these crazy ass powers, you know? But I like the fact that they his one mentality is to somewhere stand side to side with that girl that's the top tier S class, like babe, like
She's
she
the
is
captain.
powerful as fuck. Yeah, captain. So I like that aspect of him, but I do like his synergy dealing with people that are younger than him, and it's good to see that he made like a pretty good, like on a level with the one dude that he befriended. Like, you know, like he's helping him out as he goes. You know, like they spend more time together, like throughout the series, than like when he's even in the trials and the training and stuff. So he's just he's very funny. Like, I mean, as far as like a character and his mentality, but I like the fact he's very knowledgeable because he's worked not as one of the soldiers, but he was working as like cleanup detail. Like he knows the ins and out of where kaiju's like cores would be, you know, or what they like their physiology, you know, like that plays a factor in combat as well.
Yeah. Also, Kaiju number 8 also passed another sales milestone, 14 million copies in circulation for the manga. So, good shit. Good shit on Kaiju number 8.
A lot of scratch.
I wanted to say the other thing I like was he's not the typical stupid protagonist either. I really like that.
Yeah.
Okay, he's not dumb. All right, man, golly. All right, yeah, that's true. He's not dumb.
He's not Goku.
You know what? This anime reminds me of World Trigger. Did anyone watch World Trigger ever?
No, I've been thinking about it.
Pretty good.
Just a little similarities with World Trigger. You should definitely check out World Trigger if you haven't already. Pretty good. So next up, we got a lot of like anime announcement news. So another one we got. I've heard of this anime, but I guess it's getting a remake. It's Ranma 1/2. Anyone heard of this?
No.
I've heard of it, but I've never actually.
All right, so it looks like it's getting a remake, an anime announced after over 30 years. Especially getting a remake after original adaptation ended. The announcement is coming after another adaptation of the legendary mangaka Romko Takahashi finished this reboot broadcast. So Ranma is coming back, and it came out. Its third major series came out in 1987. Golly, crazy. It had a total of 407 chapters, 38 volumes. Was on Shonen Jump back in 1996. Golly, Jesus, that's crazy. So, yep, Ranma's coming back. Also, Solo Leveling Season 2 got a trailer. Fire Force got a trailer. I put that in the Discord. So those are also coming out. It looks like Trigun the Stampede is also getting a sequel, a season 2, which I am not too happy about, honestly. I thought Trigun the remake was not that great. I actually prefer the classic original anime over it. That's just me, though.
Fair enough.
I don't know why it needs a sequel. And then some more announcements on Anime Expo. So we got Terminator Zero. So I don't know what's up with like people are just trying to go through anime to find some success, dude. We got Lord of the Rings, Suicide Squad, now we got Terminator. Trying to make anime on it. Key visuals, more information that was at Anime Expo. So looks like this will be showing on Netflix as well next month on the 29th of August. Production IG and Skynet Television are producing the show. So we are getting Terminator. Now, could this be good? Could this save the franchise? I don't know. I don't think it's smart to even rely on an anime to save your franchise. But I mean, the films were kind of mediocre. I think some of y'all would agree for who watched Terminator. They've been kind of meh recently.
Oh yeah, recently the two were definitely, especially the second one. Those were great.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna check it out. We'll see how it goes and just go from there. But rapid fire here. What do y'all think about? Any other thoughts about this anime coming out? Any thoughts, concerns?
Yeah, I don't expect much. I mean, it hasn't really been doing much, here recently the past few years. I can't expect much for the anime either.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyone else on Terminator getting an anime?
I've always loved like the whole Terminator franchise, even though after a while, a couple of them was just like, oh, okay, maybe they can stop making Terminator.
Mm-hmm.
They just lost me when they did the female Terminator. I was like, what the? Like, okay, it's getting weird. It's getting to the point where, okay, John Connor is the bad guy. And I'm like, maybe we should kill him. Like, but for the most part, for it to become an anime now is quite interesting to me. I'm gonna be very optimistic on it. Where it's gonna go as far as like what mission is to be accomplished is here to kind of like aloof to me, but yeah, I if it's got good action and explosions in it, I'm down.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. More stuff on Anime Expo. We got a couple things here. I'm just gonna name a couple of things that kind of stick out to me. So we did get a new trailer for Bleach Part 3, trailer for 1,000-Year Blood War. What are your thoughts on that? Anyone who saw the trailer? I'm ready for it. Looked pretty good. If you missed it, definitely check that.
I thought the trailer looked awesome. Always, Bleach always hit as far as with their music. The choices that Kubo want to say, they always really hit with their opening closing. So the music playing throughout the trailer was awesome. The tone for the trailer, things kind of really kicking up. Makes me amped. Can't wait for October.
Mm-hmm. Also, we got Sword Art Online, Gun Gale Online Season 2 trailer. We do have Arifa from The Commonplace to World's Strongest Season 3. Got a trailer as well. I did watch that. Not bad. I think it's Isekai. My Hero Academia, of course, we know that's coming out with more episodes. Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings. What a title. Gee, the trailer came out for that. One Piece Egghead arc got an English dub release date. Of course, I mentioned the solo leveling stuff coming out. Black Butler Emerald Witch arc announced for next year. Wow, some more Black Butler? Really? Wow. Okay. More Black Butler. Okay. Blue Exorcist Season 4 confirmed. Arc schedule. Batman Ninja versus Yakuza League characters. Man, dude, I'm not interested in Batman Ninja, dude. What else we got? Code Geass, Rose of the Recapture, Part 4 poster re-released. Now, I don't know what story this is covering. Did anyone hear about this? More Code Geass coming?
No, I don't know anything.
I'm just not sure about like what the storyline, So I'm kind of, I don't know about that one. Fire Force Season 3, I mentioned that earlier. Go ahead.
I am pretty excited though. Uzumaki is actually getting its own anime, and that's a terrifying fucking manga if I ever read it in my life. That shit is.
Okay, so Uzumaki's good.
It's gonna be scary as fuck.
Oh, okay. You saying it's scary shit. Oh, of course you like it. Of course you like it.
Yeah.
What else we got? So Ominous Reader anime announced. That sounds familiar. That manga sounds familiar. Anyone heard of that?
Man, I don't like that scary stuff.
No, I've never heard of Omniscient.
I'm with you, Trunks. I don't like that scary shit either. You know?
No, because it scares me.
Yeah. What was that one? Wait, what was that one anime that came out? It was a seasonal, scary ass anime. Came out not too long ago.
Junji Ito. Junji
That might be
Ito's.
it. There was something
I actually watched it, and it was more like comedy than for.
No, it came out like last year.
It didn't scare you?
No, it was the anime. No, the Junji Ito one. They didn't do a good job adapting it. It was like more like comedy. It was very like almost like it was like kid friendly. Like it wasn't.
Oh, you're talking about that creepy shit on a Netflix. I'd never watched that shit. I never watched that.
No, I was talking about the Crunchyroll one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ninja Scroll returning to theaters for the 30th anniversary. Cool shit. Shout out to Ninja Scroll. Blue Lock did get a new season as well. Announcement. Shout out to Blue Lock. And covering Blue Lock, did anyone watch the Blue Lock movie? I wasn't able to find it.
Oh man, I watched that shit with X. It was fire. We saw it in the theater together.
What's your score? Give us a review.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to give it a 4 out of 5.
Damn,
which is really high for me. Yeah, 5 is like 5 stars for me is like it has like insane rewatch value. Like something like that would be like Naruto or One Piece.
Okay.
Or like Hunter x Hunter, you know, like that. But no, this was like 4 out of 5. This is really good. Like it was episode Nagi. It was like telling the whole thing. I'm not gonna spoil it because no spoilers, but it was essentially telling the story from his perspective, which was very interesting. And not only that, but you know how it gives like the story at first from like Isagi's perspective. Once you see it from Nagi's perspective, you see Isagi in a third person view. And it changes what you think of him.
Dude, I tried to find it. I couldn't find the shit. I'll look for it again.
Dude, honestly, I would say it's worth watching it in the theater. Honest opinion. It is so worth it. It is so good.
Okay. Anyone else see it? Aizen, Omega, you see it yet?
No.
Okay. Oh, 4 out of 5 from Trunks. I'll definitely get that on the backlog. What else? Okay, next up, Windbreakers also getting a second season. That'll come out next year. And I finished the season 1. It's all right. I don't think I still sadly I kind of still prefer Tokyo Revengers, Trunks. I'll be honest with you.
Oh really? I haven't seen Windbreakers, but it was or Windbreaker, but it was probably gonna be my next watch. Honestly,
it's worth watching. I still like, besides the main character from Tokyo Revengers, I still like the other stuff going on in Tokyo Revengers over Windbreaker. You know, I'll say that. I'll give credit to Tokyo Revengers a bit after seeing season 1, but I think it's still worth watching. But season 2 is coming next year, so we'll just have to look out for that.
Could you explain? Is there any like? Actually, I don't know if I should ask you, but I was gonna say, is there any like? Is how similar is Windbreaker to Tokyo Revengers without spoiling it or giving away any crucial elements?
Just the gang thing, the kind of gang element is kind of similarities. That's the only thing I'll say.
Okay, so the Yankee genre.
Yeah, the Yankee genre. Yeah.
Okay.
That's about it.
Interesting. All right, I'll give it a watch.
All right. So we did cover Tokyo Ghoul before, and we thought, I was hoping it would be like a new anime or something, but I think we're going to be disappointed. So Tokyo Ghoul reveals new 10th anniversary project to be an exhibition. I don't know what that means. Does that mean a play or what the fuck? But it says it's revealed that the new project for the 10th anniversary is an exhibition called Tokyo Ghoul EX. Announced after a 10-day countdown. Featured teaser visuals for Riz. It says Toka and Ken for the last 3 days. The event will be held from October 21st to December 1st in Tokyo and December 14th to 29th in Osaka. So it's just limited to Japan anyway. What is the exhibition though? What is that? Is that like a marathon of the show, or it says visitors will be able to experience the world of Tokyo Ghoul through 3D exhibits, interactive experiences, immersive videos as a gift for the attendees, merchandising featuring new illustrations. Okay, so 3D stuff, interactive, okay, I get it. So it's not an anime; it's just more
they probably hired some
interactive
cosplay people to come out and dress like them. You know,
Yeah,
do the
it's probably
full
like
immersion experience.
it's a big event for it's like a shout out to the series, a big event that people can go
Probably
to.
got a
Okay, fair enough.
probably got a cake like in the form of a hand you can eat.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's like a mini fair. It's like a mini fair, basically.
Yeah, like a fair.
Okay, I mean, nothing wrong with that. Well, if you guys want to go to Japan to see it, you can, but I mean, you gotta go
All right.
to Japan.
That's where the next episode is going to be held.
That would be insane. So next
I
up,
would definitely love to do that.
Same here.
My last anime news for the episode. It's a good one though. I got some Berserk stuff. So Berserk, the Black Swordsman hypes 2025 release with first English dub trailer. Studio Eclipse dropped this debut anime trailer, and it's ahead of its 2025 release window. So you can check out the trailer. I think this is like a really small studio doing this. This is like a fan made type project we have here. But the trailer looks dope. I don't know how they got the rights to this though. I have no idea how they're able to make this without some type of copyright issue, unless they actually have some type of deal with the actual owners of the IP of Berserk. I have no idea, but to me, I thought this was some like brand new studio, but I never heard of them. But hey, man, some more Berserk, so I can't really complain about that. So definitely look out for the trailer. Any thoughts on the new Berserk? I guess it's a movie. I don't know if it's a movie or anime, but it might be just like an animated movie. Any thoughts on it?
We need more Berserk, so I'm down for that shit. Like hell yeah.
I just don't think anything can replace the manga, like ever. Doesn't matter what you do.
Mm-hmm. What's going on, Zone? What's up?
Yeah, I don't have anything. I don't really know much about Berserk, so.
You haven't seen Berserk yet?
If I have, it's back in the day, and maybe bits and pieces here and there.
Like you seen a little clip here and there, like an episode.
You got to get on that shit. So a couple more things left. So this may be bad news, but Now You See Me 3 release date confirmed by Lionsgate. The studio confirmed the long-awaited 3 sequel will be hitting theaters. Debuted on November of next year, so we got a whole long time till that comes out. Hopefully that's ending the whole franchise. I think the first one was cool, but after that I just kind of zoned out. But hey, for people who like Now You See Me 1 and 2, there's a third one coming out. Any thoughts on this coming out?
No, I really ain't got much. I didn't even really see the first one. I might have been on TV and I saw it in passing, but other than that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyone else on Now You See Me 3?
I'm looking forward to it. It was a pretty damn good movie, especially the second one.
I don't even remember the second one. I remember the first one. I don't remember the second one that much. Okay. Some good news here. Back to Capcom again. So Capcom will be releasing Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. Capcom announced this as well. A remaster of the original 360 game coming to modern platforms. No release date yet, but this will be on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, stuff like that. So that's good. And there is a trailer for it. You can check it out right now. Capcom's, this is strategy, right? Content strategy, right? What they're doing is they're going to release this remaster and see how many people buy the game. If a lot of people end up buying this game, they're going to release a new Dead Rising for, a modern engine, everything, So if you want Dead Rising to continue as a franchise, you might want to invest in the remaster that comes out, this remaster. So, hey, if it's good, I guess we'll find out from the fan base. If it's bad, we'll also know if it sucks. So Any thoughts on Dead Rising coming back as a remaster?
I think it's pretty cool.
All I gotta do is say shout out to Frank West. He was the shit.
Mm-hmm. What do you say, Isaac? Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it was pretty cool. You know, it is dated as far as in graphics, so it'll be interesting to see what they do with it. With the remaster and everything.
Yeah.
Damn, they remastering everything, but Jade Empire, I'm ready for that shit.
Yeah, but a new Jade Empire would be dope. I'm down for that. Shit, we already talked about this with the Kotar shit, but we already know, fucking.
I didn't say new. I just said remaster. I didn't say new.
Just remaster.
Okay, fine.
Change
Remaster.
nothing.
All right, fine.
Hey, just something like don't mess with it. Just do it.
Yeah, but a remaster of the Jade Empire would be dope. I agree with that shit. Okay, last but not least, my last news of this episode. Bad news for me, at least. So we're getting a Watch Dogs movie. Officially begins filming more than a decade after being announced. So no release date has been announced. It says Ubisoft is hacking its way into film once again. Whatever. Assassin's Creed did terrible as a movie. Watch Dogs movie has started filming. So great. Watch Dogs is coming to film. I mean, but honestly, if Ubisoft fucks this up, honestly, like this is just a spy movie. That's really all it is. So if you fuck this up, I mean. Like that's just utter fail because this is basic spy undercover espionage type shit. I don't see how you fuck this up, but Ubisoft, knowing Ubisoft, they might fuck it up.
Yeah, they should.
Any thoughts on this? Go ahead, Mega.
Yeah, my take on it is they shouldn't be able to blow a Watch Dogs movie. Like, come on, man! Like we've seen Mission Impossible, we've seen 007, like they can do it just as I think they might pull it off.
Or Born Ultimatum.
But if they throw it in, yeah, it's
There's
crazy.
So many
like Ubisoft been doing so terrible in like their games lately, but then you think like, can they really do good in their movies? I feel like they didn't botch. Remember the Hitman movie?
I saw it, but it was all right. I'm not gonna say it's great, but
it's like okay,
it was all right. I don't know.
Barely made it.
I just remember Assassin's Creed being bad. What else did they try to do? Anything else they try to do? Ubisoft movies?
Wasn't there a Prince of Persia?
Yeah, right. Golly, yeah,
it was.
A
Persia movie. Yeah.
Yep. There was a Ghost Recon movie in 2012.
Damn,
I didn't know
that was under the radar then.
Yeah, they hit that. They hit that one. Yeah, we had Prince of Persia. Was there a Far Cry movie? I don't think so.
No, they didn't do a Far Cry movie.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, we'll see. If it's good, hey, I'll give it credit. If it's not, it's trash. It is what it is. But yeah, that's pretty much wraps up our episode for today. We'll see y'all, like I said, on the 21st of this month for episode 61. And yeah, man, we'll if you miss a playback, you can watch it on the digital online formats that we have available on Spotify, all this other stuff in the description. And yeah, man, we'll see y'all later for more shit.
Yeah.
Like I said, Anime Expo came out, so wait, next episode? No, we're not going to review Deadpool 3 yet. That'll be episode 62. Because I think, Deadpool 3 comes out like on the 28th or something like that. So yeah, gotta wait for episode 62 to get the review on that one. But I'll definitely review that one for sure. Anyway, peace out, and we'll see y'all later. Peace.
Peace.
See y'all.
Peace.